That's why when I say that what happened here in Azerbaijan during the last 3-4 years is not the issue of local character. It has a lot of already positive implications on the situation not only in the Southern Caucasus. I think it can be used as a pattern to resolve conflicts which seem to be unresolvable, but first of all, of course, with the prevalence of international law. International law norms were on our side. Azerbaijan was a subject of illegal occupation and ethnic cleansing and genocide. All these are well-known historical facts. And we restored justice and international law ourselves. No one helped us, we did it ourselves. And we demonstrated strong political will and also our potential, because strong political will without strong military capability and unity of the people will not lead to success. So a combination of all factors, our economic development, our financial capability, our defense capability, training of our military personnel, active and proactive foreign policy when all the leading international organizations like United Nations, OSCE, Non-Aligned Movement, Islamic Cooperation Organization, and others fully supported Azerbaijan's position on the issue of territorial integrity. Was it possible to avoid military solution? Yes. And yesterday we discussed broadly with the members of board, and I a little bit opened the curtain of insights. There was a chance to reach an agreement in 2018 when there was a change of government in Armenia, and we got assurances from a new Armenian government that they will behave in line with international law and territories will be returned. We had those expectations, and if at that time Armenian new government would have preferred to behave as they do it now, then there would have been no need to restore our sovereignty by force. But unfortunately, in 2019, Armenian new leadership put forward absolutely unacceptable proposals, like Azerbaijan have to negotiate with separatists. All what has been elaborated as a basis for peace agreement should be wiped out, and everything should start from scratch. And Armenia is not going to return 1 centimeter of occupied territories. And moreover, the famous slogan articulated by Armenian Prime Minister that Karabakh is Armenia, first, it's absolute violation of international law, and second, it was too ambitious for a country which thought that they may keep our lands forever. So we had to teach them a lesson in 2020, September, November, and we thought that this lesson is enough for them to understand that the time when they could rely on foreign forces and keep the lands of other countries under occupation has gone. Was there opportunity to achieve peace during the last 3-4 years? Yes. Only if Armenia behaved constructively with respect to our proposal of draft of peace agreement and did not insist on incorporation into this peace agreement so-called Nagorno-Karabakh republic status. First, this kind of republic do not exist. It exists only in their dreams and in their mythology. And second, our position again was totally in line with international law. In interstate agreements, issues of internal politics should not be present. Based on the Capitulation Act, which Armenia had to sign on 10 November 2020, they obliged to withdraw the occupational forces from remaining part of Karabakh, which at that time was not under our control. But for 3 years they did not do it. Not only they did not withdraw almost 15,000 of their military contingent, but they smuggled weapons, mines, ammunition to Karabakh, taking advantage of the situation when we did not control in the aftermath of the Second Karabakh War, the communication. After we started to control the communication, of course, the smuggling have stopped, but nevertheless, during the last anti-terror operation, destroyed and taken as a trophy military ammunition, including heavy weapons and armored vehicles. Cost and worth is close to $1 billion. During the Second Karabakh War, military trophies and what has been eliminated during the war cost was close to $5 billion. And the question is, where did Armenia get all those money? Of course, it's clear that all the weapons they were using against us were given to them free of charge.